you will develop the topic. This also can be done by looking at more questions with regard to change. So let us look at the further questions. Remember, earlier we had defined change, that what is change? Now we take it a little further by saying what are the types of changes. So there can be different types of changes that take place in our lives. We can make a list of such changes. Let me give you an example. For instance, we can say that a type of change can be physical change. So that when a person grows up or when a person grows old, so there is a physical change in the body. That is also a kind of change. So you can say physical change. Then there can be change in status. For example, a person may be working and then that person may be retired. So that is a change in status. A person may be single and that person may get married. So that is a change in the marital status. A person may be married and the person may get divorced or separated. Then that is also a change in the status of that person. So the relationships also change. For example, if a woman becomes a mother, then there is a change in her life when she becomes a mother. So that is also one kind of change in the relationship. That is that she now is a mother to a child. That's a different kind of relationship, a new relationship that brings in some change. Then there can be changes in jobs. So a person who has been working in one kind of job goes to another kind of job. Or sometimes even a person may get promoted to a job and then there is a change in the kind of work that that person has to do or the responsibilities that that person has to undertake. So you can make a list of different kinds of changes and you can say that in our lives, many types of changes take place. Such changes are, and you can complete the list. You can give a list of all the kinds of changes that take place in our lives. So this in itself makes us very clear that life is full of change. Then we come to the next part of the question, and that is, what are the problems that come with change? Because if we go back right to the beginning, we see that what kind of problems can this cause? Now, do remember that there is a word over here in the topic which is resist. Resist making changes. So what does it mean to resist making a change? It means that whatever change is happening, the person does not like that change and goes against that change or wants to go against that change. That is what we mean by resisting or resistance. So the problems that come with change are only because people may resist change. So you can make this point over here. You can write down this point. You can say that if there is no resistance to change, then there is no problem. But if there is resistance, then some problems are there. What are those problems that come if a person resists the change? The person may suffer from anxiety, can begin to suffer from stress, can begin to suffer from some physical illness and tension. So you can have a list here of the kinds of problems that come with change. That is, if a person resists change and is not able to adapt to the change. So here, this will probably be the second paragraph of your essay. You can look at the types of changes in the second paragraph, and this could also be the third paragraph where you describe in detail all the problems that come with change. This is part of developing this topic because the first part of the topic is the problems and the second part of the topic is the solution. This is the kind of topic which has one part of it is the problem and the other part of it is the solution.